Welcome to episode 4 of What's Cool in
China.
I'm your host, C-Milk, otherwise known as Laowinners.
And I'm Jessica.
My name is Mona.
First topic of today, we are talking about China's censorship laws. We won't get into too much detail, but we do know that in China some things are censored. And today we're talking about some new laws that came out about censorship on TV. Let's look at number 1. Well, number 1 was actually on a period drama about Chinese history. And what happened was the government and censorship people that controlled the laws thought that there was too much cleavage being shown, so they actually forced them to cut the frame above the women's areas, just to be safe. If there is too much cleavage being shown, it is now considered illegal.
And there is another very funny laws about the animals can become monsters in the show. They can't have their superpower, and they must be like the normal animals.
Animals and the monsters things, I really just don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, what if I'm a kid? What if I'm a child? And I'm like, I want to be a monster someday. But I don't know how to do it. I don't have any inspiration. I hate to ask you this question, but do you know why that is? Why did they make this rule?
No.
Neither do I.
So it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Can you tell us about number 3, about teenage relationships? I've been hearing this story about how there's, when there's teenage couples or romances on these TV shows, the censorship law now says that those couples are not allowed to succeed in their love.
Yeah, they must fail love.
Why? Is there any opinions based on this? Why would the government want the teenagers to fail?
Because they think it will have a bad influence on the teenagers, and they just want the teenagers to study well.
They can become a couple, but break up. Yeah.
Okay, cool. They must break up in the end of being a couple. That's really sad. So it's like a distraction if the teenagers are going on dates.
Yeah, can concentrate on their study.
Right.
So,
gotcha.
Yeah.
So now in China, no teenagers have boyfriends or girlfriends, right?
Yeah. No.
So this law is working very well, right?
There's also a very popular group in China, and most of them are teenagers. It's called TF Boys. The meaning of it is the fighting boys. I think it's so silly, this name. I don't like this group very much actually, but many girls are crazy about them, but I don't know why. So
did the government make this group illegal? Did they ban this group?
Yep. They can't show in the TV.
You got it. So, if you're looking for TF Boys, you're not going to find them because this band has been banned. Nice. Okay, next we have a crazy dude that has been all over the internet. It's viral, it's crazy, and it's a guy who basically the story goes as, and correct me if I'm wrong, met another guy online. They met each other in real life, and then he made a huge scene after the guy ended up not paying him. I don't know what agreement they had, but that's kind of the joke. So he says, 100 RMB, you didn't even give me that much. So we don't know what happened in that situation. We don't know what went down that day, but it is now becoming very funny and very famous because of this man's reaction.
你报的警啊！100块钱都不给我，把丢到这里好。你报的警吗？好坏的。你报了怎么报的？
就刚才我就说那个有人要抢劫我嘛，
我抢劫你什么？你不要吵，好吧？我抢劫你什么？我是抢劫的人吗？这么多人看到，你这不给我钱还要打我？
你说他就。
Anything else? Did I miss anything on that?
He's a gay.
He's gay.
Yeah.
Very important point.
Yeah, he's gay.
He's gay.
He has become a star.
A star.
And many bars invited him to give a show, give a performance there.
Okay.
Yeah. There is a song, and Matthew.
Do you want to sing it?
Yeah.
You want to sing it?
You.
好坏的，好坏的，打我，好坏的，丢100块钱都不给我。100块都不给我，什么都不说，就这样真的，重新自我如此放纵。
Oh no, I don't know what the song is. I've never heard this song before, but I'll play it. Nice. Okay, well, Mona sang a very great rendition of that. Thank you for joining us for another episode of What's Cool
in China. Short and tight t-shirt. Short and tight
t-shirts.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking the sleeves are short or the length is short?
The length.
The length.